This guy is about to come on and talk to us is an officer accountability guru. From what I understand, he likes to follow police around with a camera and just make sure that they're doing their job the right way, which is probably why police in Portland metro area are more efficient than police anywhere else in the country. And I'm saying that so police officers don't come and knock on our doors and come after us later. So, without further ado, Mr. Mike BlueHair, come on down.
Hey
What's
guys,
up, buddy?
How you doing?
Whoa, you really do have blue hair.
Oh, well, you know, yeah.
You've been sitting over there in the, I can't, with all these lights in front of us.
Whoa, man.
You know, like when the police pull out their stoplights or their side
the
spots.
Sure, yeah.
You can't see shit.
Well, that's intentional, you know.
Right, of course.
They got to keep their potential victims, you know, a little sedate, you know. They want to make sure that you're blinded, you know, when they pull up on you.
Right.
They have to keep you at a perpetual disadvantage. It's a tactic.
Okay. Okay, I haven't studied a whole lot about this. I just see a guy in a uniform with a badge, and I just respect him.
Really?
Just because
Are you sure you're not confusing respect with fear?
I'm not afraid.
Okay, right on. Okay, cool.
I'm not afraid.
I ain't afraid of shit. All right.
See, we can't, because of the copyright laws, we can't go too much into a song, or we'd be sitting here singing all day long.
All right, I got you.
That rhymed. Maybe it is. So, tell our viewers what exactly you do and why you do it.
All right, what exactly I do, I hang out on the weekends in Central Precinct in Portland, Oregon with a group of volunteers and listen to police scanners. And what we do is we patrol the central downtown area and basically walk around and document every police encounter with the public from beginning to end, one long take. I mean, usually my videos of a police encounter, I'll edit one version that's short because YouTube has a short attention span.
Right.
And nobody wants to watch a 20-minute video.
That's why we started with like 3,000 viewers and we're down to 6. But
well, and then I upload the long version because I believe a camera doesn't lie. I believe that police can't be trusted to investigate themselves. I mean, okay, think about it. Their job is to enforce the law.
Right.
So if a cop breaks the law, are we supposed to depend on them to investigate themselves? I mean, that's an inherent conflict of interest.
Okay.
So that's sort of the why I do what I do. And a little bit of how I do it. The reason or the animus why I started this, good friend of mine, the mother of my god baby, Carrie Armadina, 2 years ago, she was on a bus, TriMet bus, and she looks out the window and she sees a 16-year-old black kid face down on the ground that's being arrested. And she's an activist. She does a lot of live streaming. I don't know if you're familiar with live streaming apps. Probably are for the whole music stuff.
Yeah.
You know, well, people that live stream for activism, they like to use phone apps that archive the video footage in real time to the interweb. That way,
like Periscope does.
Sure, exactly the same thing, except Bamboosher or Ustream. There's hundreds of apps, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she starts live streaming this. She gets off the bus. She's about almost a football field away, like 60 yards away from this encounter. I mean, the kid and the cop was about this big, you know.
Right.
Cop walks up to her and demands her video footage. Carrie looks over at the cop and says, well, not without a subpoena. I know my rights, so you can't just seize my property. You know, it's a live streaming app, officer. I'm more than willing to give you a link to it to where you could download it. The cop thought that wasn't good enough for him, so he twists her arm and seizes her phone. Well, that made CNN, it made international news, it made Russia Today, that event of him twisting this, you know, relatively good-looking, you know, middle-class looking white girl, like twisting her arm and seizing her phone, just made a lot of news coverage. She's actually being represented by the ACLU to sue Portland Police Bureau, the mayor's office, to have their, she doesn't want money. She's suing them to have the police academy training modified to incorporate what to do if someone's filming you. So
wow.
Yeah, that's what she doesn't want a damn penny from it. So that's what got me interested in doing this police accountability project, because Carrie and I sat down and basically, how could we, you know, basically prevent this from happening to other people?
Right.
You know, so that's basically what got me into the whole cop watching thing.
Wow. That's interesting. And I remember seeing that clip. I remember seeing that in the news.
Oh, the news story when it broke out.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
Almost, since 2012, so almost 3 years.
Okay. Do you think that by doing what you do, it's changed? It actually has kept police more accountable? With them knowing that a camera is there watching them?
Honestly,
Do you think it's changed the way that they handle their procedures?
I've filmed hundreds of police encounters. If you go to Mike BlueHair on YouTube, just type Mike as is my first name and BlueHair as if it's my last, you'll find 900 videos of police encounter after police encounter after police encounter. And I've seen the camera work to help mitigate mitigate violence on both sides. I've rolled up in a situation and started filming, you know, and the cop calms down. Or I've rolled up on a situation and started filming, and the person that was being aggressive towards the cops calms down. Or both parties.
Okay.
So I've seen the camera work as a tool to almost force people to act in more of a decent manner because they know that there's an objective record being created. I've also documented situations where the police were accused of doing something to a citizen, and it turned out not to be true, and my video was used to you know, exonerate the cop, and vice versa.
Wow.
You know, I've seen all of that stuff, so I think it makes people.
So your videos actually have been used in court cases?
One of my volunteers has been subpoenaed for his footage, but no. But there were going to be lawsuits against specific officers, but they referred back to my footage because the camera doesn't lie. And I don't work for Portland Police Bureau, but, you know, I work for the people. But, you know, the truth is the truth.
Right.
Right.
Right. And I respect that. I absolutely respect that. Based on your experience over the last 3 years doing cop chasing, for lack of a better term.
I prefer cop watcher, but.
Cop watcher. Yeah. What percentage of police officers, if you had to speculate, would you say are actually bad cops?
Well, it's a complicated question that begs a complicated answer. I know, time. I know.
No, not for you.
Oh, no, for
I'm
him?
getting, yeah.
Are you getting cues from the guy behind me? Okay.
Just from our
All right.
an ending segment. It depends on how much time we get into.
Sure. Well, how many cops are bad cops? Well, I think cops are basically naked force. They're the naked expression of force in our society. I mean, we elect politicians to pass laws that cops have to try to be impartial and enforce. So if we live in a society that has institutional racism, we live in a society that has sexism and classism, and they're taking on a job to, you know, basically enforce laws that are written by these people, then all cops are bastards, all right?